Okay guys, to show us your steak challenge. The Kyle Nosworthy way. Trying to regulate my forge here to get a low enough heat where I can run the cast iron. That is not too bad there now. It's just barely huffing out. The amount of pressure I'm using is almost not even readable. I need a little bit of steel so I don't block off my, I don't want to cap everything off there. Oh yeah, that is the real deal right there. There it is. I was nominated by, like I said, Troy, 13 Prevail. His channel will be the first link in the description. But it's called Show Us Your Steak Challenge. And I don't have steak today. I have pork chops because, first of all, there was no steak in town to purchase. Second of all, I had a couple thawed pork chops in the fridge, and today is about the last day I can eat them before they go bad. So here we go. Like I said, it's going to be tough because as a propane tank cools down, the longer you run, the colder the tank gets, and the more pressure you lose. So you have to keep turning your pressure up and up. So to run it, I'm running it just bare minimum. So when it dips at all, it almost wants to go out. So it's going to be tough to manage it, but it's happening. Let's get on some gloves since I don't have a sink nearby to wash my hands of that pork. Here we go. That's one. That's two. We're doing things all right out here today. It's a luxury for me. Bit of brake cleaner, clean off my gloves. Good to go. We'll do our best to regulate it. Bit of Tabasco going on there. The cap froze on. That's real nice. This is my last time doing that. The gauge won't even read the PSI at that level. We can finish our cooking now just with the residual heat that's hanging around, which there is plenty. So the only video I've watched on this Show Us Your Steak Challenge is Troy's, so I don't know a whole lot about it. I think he said it was started by Sean James from Self-Reliance Outfitters. I haven't watched his video, but I think the general idea is to bring up the issue of men's mental health, which is a topic that probably doesn't get talked about as much as it should. The cliche thing, the cliche idea for men is that men tend to not share their feelings, share their thoughts, share some of the problems they're going through. I know that's certainly been my experience in my life so far. that women tend to be a lot more vocal about their issues. Men do not. Like I said, that's been my experience. Now, if you want to go watch Troy's video, which I encourage you to do, he does an excellent job talking about some mental health issues and some of the things he's gone through. I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I don't feel like I've dealt with much of that throughout my life. I'm a super even-keeled guy. I haven't gone through any big emotional trauma in my life. Just a week or so ago, I lost my first grandparent, my grandmother, which of course was sad. But I've been fortunate enough to live my entire life with all 4 grandparents. I knew most of my great-grandparents. I don't come from a broken home. I've had a very solid Christian upbringing. I've just been really blessed in that way, and things largely have worked out well for me. I know there's a lot more to cause mental health issues than that, but just trying to give you some scope on my life and how I've lived. And I don't feel like I'm the best person to talk about this subject, because I don't feel like I've gone through a lot. I make the occasional comment, oh, I'm depressed, and I think usually when I get in a state where I feel something like that, I'm thinking it's probably not actually depression. Sometimes I feel guilty for even making a comment like that, because I feel like it's almost not fair because of what I know some people, and I do know people who have had severe mental health issues, extended family and a few friends and whatnot, and I know it can be a very, very serious thing. And I think a lot of times those people don't get the care that they need. But yeah, sometimes I just feel a little guilty talking about my problems, because I don't know, I just feel like they're not serious enough. But maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe we should talk more. Maybe that's the whole idea of this. But either way, I often get in a feeling like that when I'm really overloaded, which I feel like lately has been somewhat of the case. I think I made a comment this past week that I just feel depressed, or I start making some negative comments because work is so overloaded, and I don't have the time that I need, and I'm not growing like I want to, and certain things just aren't happening like I want them to, and I just get frustrated, and I get down, and I get kind of a negative attitude. But the whole idea, the short part of this, or the short version of this, is that if you guys are having issues, any issues of depression or mental health, or even if you just get in that just mild down state that I get in and that I've been in the last little bit, it's okay to talk about it. Talk to me about it. Talk to your family, your friends, your spouse or partner if you have one. Shoot me a message. I'm happy to talk about it. Don't be afraid to let those feelings out there, or to talk about that. It's completely fine. I know it can be difficult. I have a difficult time as well. So that's about it. It feels a little bit like I'm rambling. Probably because I am, but the important thing is just to talk about stuff. I'm happy to chat with anyone here. I constantly give out my email. Email me if you're going through something. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I'm happy to chat, as Troy said on his video, which again, go watch it, because he did a better job than I'm doing here. But he encouraged people to message him if you want to shoot him an email, or if you're going through something. Here we go. Looking for a knife. A nice buck 110 here. Beautiful. But yeah, guys, I hope you wouldn't just continually face those issues on your own and not talk about them. I hope you would open up about some of those issues and Sometimes it just helps to talk about it. That's about all I have to say. Again, go watch Troy's video. There's lots of these Show Us Your Steak Challenge going around. Probably better versions of it than mine. But I just hope this helps you in some way or encourages you to talk. If you're going through something right now, shoot me a message. I'd love to talk about it. Maybe I can help you in some way. Maybe I can point you in a direction that would help. Since this video involved a forge and we've got the knife making gear on the table, I thought I'd tag someone, a channel I found just within the last week or two. It's another Canadian guy over on the west coast of Canada, I believe. I'm not even sure his name yet, but his channel name is Simple Little Life. Awesome channel. Smart guy, real good talker. I'd love to hear what he has to say. If you guys would be kind enough, I haven't pre-asked him this, maybe I should have, but if you guys would be kind enough to head over on his channel, on his last video or so, and comment that I tagged him. I'll also send him an email or a personal message, but if you guys would mention that, that would be very helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button, share this video if you think it's worth getting the message out there a little more. Leave me a comment down below. My email will be in the description, and if I remember, I'll pin it in the comments as well. Have a good day.